Hi there, everyone. I'm Jennifer Angel. This is my Saturn in Pisces. As promised, this is my individual report. Now, I will be going through all the signs on this one report. So I will put down the bottom, the time, so you can just go to your sign or other signs rather than going all the way through it, okay? Now, and also bear with me, please. I'm still got my bronchitis, getting towards the end of it. So my throat sounds much worse than I feel. I actually feel quite good, but I'm a bit sort of croaky. Apologies for that. Okay, let's get into it. So in the first week of March 2023, there was a powerful kickoff with Saturn, the planet of stability and caution, making his way from freedom-loving Aquarius to the more sensitive sign of Pisces. For the past 5 years, Saturn has been in Capricorn and then Aquarius, the two signs that Saturn rules. Hence, it's been very comfortable in these signs. However, less so in Aquarius, because even though Saturn was Aquarius' original ruler, Aquarius is independent, and Saturn thrives on being authoritative and autochromatic. So Saturn in Aquarius did not come without its challenges. So as Saturn moves into the sign of Pisces and sets up residence there for the best part of 3 years, the energy will be very different in a way that Pisces' easygoing flow of energy challenges Saturn to take a chill pill. Good luck with that. And to not take life so seriously, okay? So on the other hand, Saturn helps the energy of Pisces to make solid plans and follow through. So combined with, Pisces' imaginative and inspirational energy and Saturn's more logical sense, then these opposite energies do have something value to offer each other. Okay, so which all signs can take, advantage of course, not just Pisces. It's going to, affect and set up an energy, vibrational energy for each sun sign. And then, of course, depending on where Saturn in Pisces falls within your chart, your personal birth chart, will set up a whole different energy, okay? Because each area, there's 12 areas around the zodiac. Each area is called a house, and each of those houses represent a different area of your life. So let's have a look at what effects Saturn in Pisces is going to have on your solar chart, your sun sign. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go through each of these. As I said, you'll be able to, I'll put the time code down so you can, flip forward if you like to your own sign. So let's start with Aries, the beginning. So Aries, it's time to get serious about what you want to achieve with your life, okay? So whatever inspires you, the things that you believe on a heart level, and the things, people, and situations that you resonate with. In other words, what is a good fit for you? This will represent your dreams, hopes, and wishes. So with Saturn in the 12th house area of your star chart, this allows you to have total clean out in your life on all levels, okay? So get ready to discard anything that's just simply not working, and you replace it with something that you love to do, okay? Now, the more that you can assess your goals and intentions from your inner heart and, access your inner wisdom, then the more successful you will be at creating something that's fulfilling, that's going to have the power of longevity. So in a nutshell, it's time for you to step into and own your own greatness. All right, so for Taurus, the planet Saturn is now in your solar 11th house, so you can expect to be evaluating how you spend your time and who you spend it with. For instance, don't be surprised if you do a check of all your friends, associates, and decide who you're going to keep in your life, who you're going to nurture, and, of course, who you will let go. There's a greater meaning now in how you spend your time and who you spend your time with, especially if you have the opportunity to get involved in groups or on a humanitarian level. And oh, you will be naturally drawn to those who have good intentions. So that's nice. And those who are willing to step up and step out to help others, especially when it concerns self-development. So as the saying goes, the best way to manifest your dreams is to help someone else and others manifest their dreams. Okay, to Gemini, Saturn in Pisces for the next few years is going to be extremely powerful for you, Gemini. On a business level particularly, but not just for work and career, this positioning can also help your big vision goals to bring them to reality. However, to do so, you need to have a combination of your intuition and your logical thinking. It needs to look right as well as feel right emotionally. And when it does, then this is when you'll have that winning formula. This position of Saturn in your solar chart also helps you to step up and take control, take charge of your life rather than letting others dictate for what you should or shouldn't be doing. People love to do that, don't they? So be prepared to move out of your comfort zone, put things into action that will last the test of time. And this is where your success will come from. Okay, now Cancer. As planet Saturn moves into Pisces, a fellow water sign, this is potentially a great position for you, Cancer. It allows you to have an inner transformation on a spiritual level. This can mean that you may follow a religion more intently or incorporate more spiritual practices in your life, such as meditation, mindfulness, or simply kindness first to yourself and then to others, to mankind. Okay, so during this transit for the next 3 years, you can expect to be delving deeper into your inner wisdom, growing and transforming in a higher consciousness, spiritual way. So that's exciting. It signifies a time for you to get to know who you are more generally, what you believe, what your values are, and step into and live from your more authentic self. In other words, to feel safe in the world and secure within yourself allows you to have the integrity within yourself and with others so you can speak your truth without feeling judged. It reminds me of that saying, it's none of my business what someone else thinks of me, something like that. Okay, so Leo, this is a powerful position for you, Leo, with planet Saturn in your solar chart. It's as if it will help you be courageous enough just to feel the fear of anything that confronts you and just push forward and do it anyway. I love that. You can now and over this next 3-year period recognize where your resistance is and be able to just take a deep breath and just push forward. So during this time, you can face up to old habits, past situations that have previously hold you hostage and frozen and not being able to manifest your future. And now you have the opportunity to find the blessings in anything that's happened to you in the past that you feel has been an injustice. Because once you're able to find those blessings and let that go, which will provide you with a greater sense of freedom as you move forward, then that's when you get that true sense of freedom. And I know that sounds relatively easy when you say it quickly, but make no mistake, it will take courage, but nothing that you can't achieve or tackle, okay? So, however, the blessings that come out of this will be well worth the challenge. Excuse me, what do they say? No gain, no pain. Sorry about all the cliches today. Okay, so Virgo, Saturn moves opposite your sign, Virgo, to your solar 7th house, the area signifying relationships. How nice is that? So Saturn brings challenge on some level, however, and for Virgo, the challenge will be Saturn in Pisces will be for you to balance your innate logical common sense with your heartfelt intuitive senses. However, in many ways, this position of Saturn highlights the very challenge of your innate zodiac qualities. So it does provide complementary energy for you to balance your spirituality and a sense of being part of a bigger, grander plan while still being present in today's life. Okay. So in this case, you can evaluate and improve the relationship you have with yourself. And once you have come to terms with this, your new energy will be much clearer and able to attract relationships that you resonate with. The essence of Saturn promotes relationships of longevity and trust as well, which also sits very, very well with the Virgo essence. So some challenge always comes with Saturn, but it's going to be worthwhile for you. Okay, now Libra. Now that Saturn sits in your solar sixth house, it's a sign for you to work on having more balance in your life, which of course is part of the Libra character challenge anyway. Okay, so, and once achieved, as in that work-life balance as a Libra, you can gain a certain amount of peace, the type of peace that just helps you feel in tune with your environment. However, to achieve this, it will take some effort, of course, as Saturn is synonymous with working hard. Therefore, it can set up and cause some stress in your life. Your task will be to set new habits and disciplines and routines that fit within your lifestyle and allow you to be effective and productive while still having time off for yourself and to spend with those that you love, okay? So this position of Saturn in your star chart also focuses your attention on your overall well-being. And as Saturn is in the sign of Pisces, you can expect to be more focused on going with the flow while having a sense of order and balance between your work and play, your personal and professional life. So to achieve this flow, be prepared to not have everything so perfect, not so organized. This will open the energy to follow spiritual disciplines, perhaps something like meditation, or breathing, breath exercises, which will help provide you more harmony within and therefore will attract the harmony outside within the physical. Okay, so Scorpio. This is really a take charge time for you, Scorpio. And you might think it's always like this for Scorpio, and that's so true. But the difference now is that Saturn takes up residence in Pisces, or fellow water sign, which means there'll be more focus on getting organized and setting things in place like solid foundations to move forward with. But not just in the way of making a plan, but also making a plan B and possibly even a plan C, okay? So your challenge will be to find the difference between being proactive and going with the flow. In other words, choosing a path of low resistance. If one plan isn't working for you, then you will want to pivot and switch to a more suitable plan, okay? Rather than keep trying to push through something that's not working. But above all else, you will be the one to take charge and to do it in a way that doesn't create stormy waters for others. That can be a challenge. So a certain amount of nonchalance will be necessary to not to appear overly controlling, but still getting your own way, okay? As connections, collaboration, and partnerships will be your key to success right now. So working with people is very important. If children are in your life, they will take on a higher level of importance right now as well. Okay, so Sagittarius. Hey, Sagittarius, whether you plan it or not, you will be drawn to deal with and become more involved with matters of home and family affairs. So in this sense, you may feel like your wings have been clipped, all right? However, the interaction and connection with others can provide you with a great sense of belonging and also safety, like that you have a rock there to fall back on. And even though part of you will always yearn to be a free spirit, because that's part of who you are, some of you will be setting up home and others may very well be purchasing a home or in some way just making your abode more permanent. So have fun with this and let your creative spirit come out, particularly if you're like designing your home. And you know, don't allow yourself to get too serious with the process. Focus on what you're gaining rather than what you're losing. Always a great thing. Gratitude is a great success attraction magnet. And this can be an incredibly enlightening experience if you can do that. Many Sagittarians over this time will set up working hubs from your home, which will provide the opportunity to just connect with your inner sanctuary, and for some to build an independent business with the option of working remotely, which will also nourish the freedom that you desire and crave. It is also very likely that some of you will take on further family responsibilities. So just take it in your stride. It's like one of those things, it is what it is, okay? All right, Capricorn. Saturn, which is your ruler, our ruler, hey Capricorn, making his way to the water sign of Pisces. These next 3 years are going to be hugely transformational for you, Capricorn, in a way that you can delve deeper into yourself to listen to and pay attention to your inner wisdom, your heart. On a business level, many of you will be delving into learning and educating yourself on areas and perhaps areas of study that have fascinated you in the past, but you haven't had time to delve into them or look at them. Now's the time to do a deeper dive. Some of you may even design courses. That's what I'm doing at the moment. Or write books, that's on my plan too, and blogs that will enable you to share all this new knowledge that you incorporate into your own life and be able to put it out and share it with others. Now, on a personal note, the friendships and associations you build during this time can last the distance of the time and give you a feeling like you've finally met and resonate with your tribe, your true tribe. So be prepared to be more open about sharing your thoughts, your wisdom, ideas, in view of formulating interactive and collaborative partnerships. When you share more of who you are, then that opens the door for others to do the same to you. And that's how we build relationships. Okay, Aquarius. Saturn has now moved from your sign and taken up residence in your solar second house in the sign of Pisces. Over this next 3-year period for you, Aquarius, your focus will be on 2 major areas in your life. 1, your financial status, and 2, building your self-confidence and your self-worth. Firstly, if you have not been careful with your money today, then this is the perfect time for you to get more serious about money management, budgeting, and attracting what you desire in life, what you're worth in life, okay? And secondly, this can be directly related to your self-worth and how worthy you feel of having and attracting what you desire. So this can send you on a journey of self-discovery with you looking at and evaluating old patterns, habits, routines, and your values. Past events that concern relationships can also resurface now and give you a chance to heal and discard them. So you can then set new values, expectations, and intentions. And this position of Saturn is firstly all about relationships, but more so, first of all, about the relationship you have with yourself, which then reflects the relationships you have with others, okay? All right, so Pisces, lucky last, right? Planet Saturn is in your sign, Pisces, can set up some personal challenges to revisit past, sensitive, and perhaps somewhat awkward situations. However, as you steadily work to overturn and cast off old negative beliefs in yourself and heal previous interactions with others, you can gain a great level of growth and transformation. Can all be achieved during this time. So that's pretty fantastic. And with the energy of planet Saturn, the progress you make during this time, over this next 3 years, keep in mind, you can set new disciplines that can be beneficial in all areas of your life. And when you do that, it's going to provide you with an amazing feeling of freedom, okay? But the thing to remember, Pisces, is that to work with the Saturn energy, you need to work methodically and not expect change to simply happen overnight. So make a plan that allows you to steadily move forward, as you said, new strong foundations in place, foundations that are going to last the distance of time. Make a plan that allows you to just steadily move forward, okay? In one way, the energy of Saturn in Pisces is polarized as Saturn looks for structure and Pisces likes to flow, okay? And you think of Pisces in the water, it's like it's a flow. However, it does complement your dual personality of logical analysis and intuitive inspiration, okay? Remember the Pisces fishes symbol. There's two fishes, both swimming different ways. And that's what that's about. That's that polarization of analysis and inspiration. So it does complement your dual personality in this sense, okay? And the more that you can work with Saturn energy, the more that you can find the balance between these polarities. And more importantly, you will then learn to trust yourself and the process of life. Okay, I hope you've all enjoyed that. This is an amazing placement of Saturn in Pisces, and I wish you all love, luck, vision, and thank you so much for watching. I feel honored always to be part of your life and providing astrological and other insights for you. Bye for now.